Hello everyone, and welcome back to my life here on the Atlantic coast in Portugal. For a few months I have been living in a surface village called Ericeira, where I work, live and explore nature by the coast. I've been filming a lot with my drone lately to capture this beauty around me and to take you with me on my journey of finding a new home. This is my absolute favorite spot to be. First of all, because you have that feeling of being completely alone. You have the town over there and the beach here, which is quite empty to that time of year. But on the other side, like the sun is coming from this side, so I'm looking to the south. And here, as you can see, the whole beach is empty. It's always just me. Or at least sometimes a few fishermen, that's it. And it's just so peaceful and calm, and I can face the sun and see the ocean, the cliffs that I love so much. You sit a bit higher here on the rocks for the perfect view as well. I will forever be grateful, forever and ever, how beautiful nature is. Truly. It amazes me. Every time I walk down here, I'm like in disbelief how pretty the ocean is. Oh my god, can you see the rainbow over there? It's so pretty. It looks like it's ending in the ocean. Every time I'm in nature, I find things that I bring home to my cat Olive. She grew up in the wild and loves nature materials more than any expensive toy.
Wo ist die Feder? I don't know why she loves putting stuff in my shoes. Danke. So today is Sunday, and usually I'm always filming my Yogaflows on the weekend in the beginning of the month. But right now it's like really rainy and cloudy outside, so I don't feel like going outside to film. But it's totally fine this weather because I kind of like this coziness that you have in like a fisherman's town close to the ocean. That it's like, you know, like the Stormy sea and kind of a vibe to have this like stormy weather. Maybe it reminds me a bit of north of Germany. It's just like this cozy feeling, and it's actually nice because I wanted to film like a ritual stretching yoga flow, more kind of a ritual you do at home quickly for yourself. So it's actually a perfect setup today for practicing at home. The thing is just that I don't have much space here in this room, so I need to get this big bed out in order to put my camera in this corner to film to this wall. So I need to get rid of all the stuff here, all the stuff as well, and use that space then to also clean the room, doing like a deep clean, and then filming a quick yoga flow. Also for beginners, for everyone who's just looking for something easy to just get back into flexibility, to let go, to just feel great after a short time of practicing yoga. So that's the vibe for today. I think I'm starting to create some space here.
As you might know, I am a yoga teacher and post my yoga flows on here too. I want to also take you with me behind the scenes of creating those videos. And for those of you who also practice yoga with me, I hope you like my flows and can take a sense of peace out of them.
It's maybe not the cleanest room, not the perfect space. As you can see, like there, I want to put my yoga mat, but it's gonna be really close to everything. We will see how I put the camera and how it works. The thing is, I have to practice to this side because the light is coming from there. Yeah, now I have to think if I can like maybe turn the camera like that so that I have a deeper view in the room and kind of have it more from the front than from the side. Yeah, the thing is, when you start making these videos, you have to be super creative, as you don't have like a studio yet or the most professional camera gear. So I'm doing my best here really to make these videos look good as I can. Let's make the best out of it. I hope I can create like kind of a cozy, nice space here. At least I like the wall. It's like, I don't know, in the video it looks more bright. It's actually more kind of like orange, yellow orange. It reminds me of like a sunrise or sunset. So I really like this color. It makes it more happier in there. So yeah, let's try to find this perfect spot.
I like the life so close to the sea. There's so much energy here, so much life and movement in the rhythm of the tides and seasons. As soon as there is low tide, you can hike by the cliffs along the coast in direction of the north or south, finding all different types of ancient rocks and empty beaches. And even though I don't think I want to live here forever, I do enjoy settling in for an unknown time and having rituals like going to the beach and be fully present of the magic around me. The winter here has been so beautiful. Most of the times we have sun, and except for some nights, it never goes down under 10 degrees. In fact, the sun has a lot of power that warms my body and soul. The more time I spent outside, the more I realized that we humans were never meant to be this busy. I think that is why so many are anxious and depressed. We are meant to live a life with meaning and purpose, creating with our hands, cooperating and sharing. We are not meant to be stuck inside offices in a competitive, money-hungry environment, where we sacrifice our mental health and peace of mind. For someone like me who always felt out of place in such norms of society, nature always has been a place where my soul finally felt understood and at peace, where I could just be. For the new year, I don't want to do more, I want to be more. Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you had a wonderful New Year's Eve. I was happy to have just a cozy, chill one at home. And Olive, I was also happy that she wasn't too scared of the fireworks, which I was a bit scared of. But she was totally cool. She was just like curious what this thing is. I already called my mom, sat outside in the sun, and it's just a beautiful first day of the year, and the weather is just perfect. It's really beautiful. I'm just going to reflect on the last year and the goals I had for this year, and then I'm going to write down my new goals. I'm calling it goals, but it more kind of like affirmations, kind of like feelings I want to create for myself. Because I feel like every time you set a goal for yourself, for example, I'm gonna do 5 times a week yoga, and then you stick to it the first month and then you stop doing it, you're so frustrated or not be able to reach your goal after 1 month. So instead of like putting myself so much under pressure, writing down feeling I want to create. For example, I want to feel more spiritual, I want to step more in my spirituality through meditation, through movement, quiet times, whatever it is. Sometimes I'm not feeling like doing yoga, and that's totally fine. And then I'm doing something different to reach that feeling, to still reach that goal, to create that feeling during the year. That's what I'm gonna do for myself. And doing some yoga and I'm sorry if I always have to look to the side, but the ocean looks so beautiful right now. Just like I can't stay focused on the camera when the ocean is just so blue, it's so pretty. I'm gonna show you this ocean right now and take you with me into my New Year's ritual.
Okay, so the thing is, I don't have much space here in this room, which is totally fine. Like, I'm fine with living in a cozy place. But it doesn't matter the place, as long as your yoga mat fits somewhere, it's fine. Just make it cozy. Just make it cozy and pretty and smell nice, and it doesn't matter how much space I have. On the mat, it's like my centered place where I can practice mindfulness and be... Okay, anyways, I guess you know what I'm talking about. So I'm setting up my space now. Can you stop licking the camera? So this here is called Palo Santo. It's like wood from a tree from South America. And when you burn it, it has such a nice smell. The locals, they use to burn this wood to, first of all, have a good smell, and second, to cleanse, get rid of negative energies, whatever it is. And I got this from a friend of mine who was in South America, and I think it was in 2017 or something like that he gifted me that. And it's still there because it was so big before. So just in case you were wondering what I'm doing here, this is called Palo Santo.
The new year started with one of the warmest days in winter. A perfect day to go for a hike to a place between 2 beaches that I already showed you in recent videos. It feels almost like walking on another planet's surface, as it looks so different from other places here. There are holes and deep cracks, dried out parts that remind me of deserts and craters that feel like canyons. On this first day of the year, I took off my shoes to ground my bare feet on the red and brown soil. I realized the soft, gentle, and more deeply rooted version of myself that I had become in the last year. every new sunset, I speak out words of gratitude for this life I'm allowed to live here. And I remind myself that we are part of this great universe, where nothing is impossible, and every new year, every new day is another door into endless opportunities of creating something greater for ourselves and for this world. In contrast to the blue of the ocean, I also long for the green of the woods. This shift of energy I find the best on the farm where we lived before. Olive loves to go here, and even though she is still a bit unsure about the kittens, she is curious around them and is always happy to see her black cat boyfriend. It is so cute to see them together. The sea stretches beyond the horizon, vast and untamed, while the trees stand firm and rooted in their own serenity. Beneath their crowns, I feel a different sense of calm, as both elements thrive in their own way, and yet together they create a perfect balance as I move between them. Good girl. Here on the farm is the place to meet friends, to relax, to reset, and to reconnect. Hello there, good morning. It's the 14th of January right now. It's about 11 a.m. in the morning. It's a new year. It's a new awesome winter, sunny winter day that I'm spending here on the beach in my lunch break. I don't know if you can hear that in the back. There's a lot of music and some people here already. It feels like Ericeira is going back to life with tourists coming now. It seems to be a bit more full since New Year's, but I'm still having the beach kind of like for myself. It's not too many people there, so you can see. And usually I'm going to the back there. Sorry, I don't know where I'm pointing to at right now because of the sun, but usually I'm going behind the rocks there. But because I'm on my lunch break, I don't want to go too far so that I have enough time to write my journal, drink my tea in peace, you know. Yeah, as you can see, I'm sitting at the top, and as you know from my last vlogs, I can't stop talking about that it's warm and I'm walking around in the top, because this is literally so surprising for me still, and I'm just celebrating it. I'm really like, okay, let's do that. January, top, why not? Going to the beach. So last night it was the first full moon in the year. I'm always using these days of like set dates for the moon to do my rituals, which means I'm reflecting on myself. I'm reflecting on my visions I had the last month, my affirmations, what I wanted to create for myself, and reflect on that, on like feelings, behaviors, visions, everything like that, and write it down in my journal. I wasn't really emotionally present last night. My mind was just not focused enough to do that, but I'm doing it now because this morning I saw this beautiful wolf moon. That's how the full moon was called this month. Standing in Cancer right now. It was still above the ocean, and it was unbelievable beautiful, because in the morning it's still dark when I get up for work, and then you would see this moon shimmer over the ocean, and the full moon just so pretty. I was like, wow. That was the first thought I had in the morning, like just wow. And then suddenly the sun came up and the moon was still there over the ocean. Like the sky was burning. It was so beautiful. The colors were so vivid. It was just, I was like, this can't be real. It was like really, really nice. So I really appreciated that. So I feel like today is such a beautiful day, and now I have the space to reflect on the last month. So this is my lunch break right now with my yogi tea here in my journal next to me. Just a beautiful day.
As the tides of the water shifted and the full moon faded to almost new, the clear sky gave way to heavy clouds and the weather turned into restless and rainy, bringing a sudden change to the air, welcoming me to stay at home, read a lot of books, cuddle and play with Olive under the warm blankets. After a month of pure sun, I welcomed the thick fog rolling in, the weight of the sky pressing down and the heavy waves crashing powerful against the shore. There was a different kind of energy in the air, wild, untamed, yet deeply inspiring. It sparked a sense of creativity in me, a desire to dance, to call upon the forces, to create. And strangely, amidst the storm, I also found a feeling of rest, as if nature itself had wrapped me in this shelter of coziness and creativity.
Still standing on my own 2 feet.
So my dad sent Olive a Christmas present. Oh, she likes it. Oh, it's for you. Oh. Yeah, and he's the cutest because he also sent a package for me. Now she has her own Okay, I see. You're not patient anymore. Ooh. I don't think this is for Olive. Or this. This is for me. Yes. Ooh, what do we have here? Treats. You like the treats?
The highest mountain range on Earth, the Himalayas.
We spent the dark nights in our share house together, watched documentaries and movies on the wall of our home cinema.
Wow, this looks so cool on camera. Oh my god.
As the storm rages outside, I find myself dancing in the kitchen, letting the thunder and rain become part of the rhythm. Whether it's rain or sunshine, calm or chaos, every moment holds something special if we choose to embrace it. So, wherever you are and whatever the weather brings, I hope you step into this new year with the joy, creativity, and moments that feel truly yours. Happy New Year to you all.